Hi everyone, welcome back to our Trinity Grade 1 series. We're going to be looking at Grade 1 notes but the bass clef now. Okay, so let's start looking through this. Once again, we're going to be using our musical alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And back to the beginning. And here's a little table showing you the bass clef notes you need to know for Grade 1. Starting at low D, up to middle C, our hamburger C. Because remember, this is bass clef now, so middle C is the first ledger line above the stave. And then a D on top of that. We have two rhymes for the bass clef, just like with the treble clef. And for me, I always say, good boys deserve football always. Okay, obviously we said we could do fudge because we are Hull. A really interesting point to note with this, it's very similar to the treble clef one. In fact, you could learn one rhyme and you could learn treble clef and bass clef for the lines, as long as you're very clever and you make sure you remember which one's which. For example, if I'm doing treble clef, I would stop here. So it would go, every good boy deserves football. But if I'm doing bass clef, I would start at G, and then I would just go, good boys deserve football always. If that's too complicated, please by all means remember two separate rhymes. Treble clef, every good boy deserves football, and bass clef, good boys deserve football always. For the spaces now, we have A, C, E, and G. And for me, I always say, all cows eat grass. Although I'm sure there's more out there. As before, let me know. Send me a message and we'll be sure to post any other different rhymes that might work for you. So we have some examples and some questions for you to do again. I think there are 5 exercises this time just on this page. It's exactly as before, naming the notes and writing 2 different versions of them. So pause the video for me now and have a go and then we'll work through them. Okay, so you should have had a go at them, so we'll go through them now. Here we go then. So remember your rhymes, remember what is where, and make sure you are really confident on your ledger lines. So, we have a D, we have an F, we have a C, we have a G, we have an A, we have a B, we have a D, we have a G, we have a D, we have a C, A, D, F, F, G, A, E, E, and we have A, F, G, A, B. Sometimes there's no harm in working out. As you saw there, my brain went into a bit of a freeze. So while I did, I worked it out from the note I knew, which was that F step. So I went F, G, A, B to make sure that I got that correct. So there are your answers for number 1. Number 2 is done for you already. Number 3 says write 2 different C's. So I'm going to go for this one here. And I'm going to do middle C as well. 4, 2 different A's. So I'm going to go for this A here. And we'll go for this A here. Number 5, 2 different F's. Let's do this F here. And this F here. Okay, the next page has a series of questions, and I'll sort of say games because they're hidden words for you to work through. I'd like you to pause the video now and just have a go at exercises number 1 and 2 for me, please. Excellent, so you should have done exercises number 1 and 2. Let's see if we can find the hidden words. So the first one's already done for us, bed. Let's have a look at this one now. Make sure you bear in mind that this is the treble clef, not the bass clef. So if you've got some wrong answers, that might be why. Okay, so we've got A, C, and E. That spells ace. The next one, F, E, E, D, feed. B, A, G, G, A, G, E. Must take our baggage with us on holiday. Now we're into bass clefs. So remember, we've got new rhymes for you here. So now we've got B, A, and G, bag. And then we have E, D, G, and E, edge. Then we have C, A, G, and E to spell cage. And we have C, A, B, B, A, G, and E to spell cabbage. Did you get all them right? Number 2, it says write notes to match the note names. So now we need to make sure that our stems are facing the right way depending on the pitch of the note. So deed, let's do D, E, E, D. If you've got them at different pitches, that's absolutely fine. B, E, A, D, F, A, C, E. Now we're going into bass clef, so we must be careful here. We have A, G, and E. And now we have to do beef. Let's do beef then. B, E, E, and F. Did you get all them right? Did you have any different variations? Were your pitches different? It's okay if they were right, as long as your stems were facing in the correct direction based on how high or low in the stave they were. Let me know, send me an email.